Hi YouTubers, Fanimation XB here, and it has been a while since I've done another video, but this is something I seriously have to talk about. It's that the coronavirus has gotten worse in America, with more than 60,000 or 80,000 cases that have been confirmed. And I am hoping that by the next several or couple months that this whole thing will stop because I'm getting sick of hearing these news about this whole virus just invading the US, especially for me when I live in California. And yeah, but however, California is only the third state to get the third one to get, of course, the most coronavirus cases, with New York being number one. And it's also sad to see that all these theme parks being closed for extensions, especially the Disney parks, as well as movie theaters being closed off, and many other jobs being closed off as well, and all schools being closed off. It's terrible what's happening right now, and it's even impacting the whole economy, the whole world's economy, going downhill because of that. It started off in China, but then it started to, spread all over the world since. And I'm so ticked at what's happening with this. And I'm not really too worried about it because since at least I do stay at home and I clean my hands every time, it's disappointing to me that this is still going on ever since last year in December. And I'm really hoping that by the time the summer comes in, I hope the heat will for sure kill off this virus, if there's a possible way that it will. I just hope it will be possible for this virus to be killed off by the heat. Because my mother has told me from what she saw on the internet that it might be possible, hopefully, that maybe this virus might get killed off by more than 86 degrees. Because I have heard somewhere, or that my mother told me at least, that viruses cannot survive up to 86 degrees and more. Because it's mostly in the cold temperatures that where viruses and flus happen in. And I'm hoping that for this virus, that will be the case. Because this needs to stop because just so our world can go back to normal. Because if that's not the case, then we're in trouble. But just hope that this whole thing I'm talking about will be true. I'm hoping that this virus will be killed off by the heat. By the time it comes, by the time we get that spring and summer heat by May or June. But just hoping it will get killed off. Because what's going on right now, it's terrible. And like I said, it's a this has been a national emergency that's been going on for since last year and even during the beginning of this year, and how it started off terribly. Like, yeah. And hearing about what Donald Trump is saying on trying to save us from this virus, it's not working. Even with all the masks that we're trying to get and that they're trying to send out and donate, it's not working. And I even heard that masks don't always work for those for those people that are wearing it when they're healthy and when they don't have it. Because it only works for those that are unhealthy and have the virus. And yeah, and because of this, I had to stay inside. I haven't been out in days since because of this. There's no way I'm not going to go out and get that virus. Even if I'm 6 feet away from a person, like what the law says. Because I heard the virus can make you cough out blood and get dry coughs and everything. It ruins your lungs and your body and everything. And like, wow, it made me not want to go outside. But just to hope that this virus will clear off for sure, I'm praying for that. And that's all I got to say. So just hope and pray that this whole virus will for sure go away and will be killed off by the heat by the time May and June comes and when the heat comes in. So that's all I have to say. See ya.